Hello guys, how are you doing? In this video, I'm going to actually talk about a very important topic which many of you are facing in your offices. That is how to deal with psycho people. And that is going to be very subjective because for some people, their managers are psycho. For some people, their colleagues are psycho. There are only couple of people whom I will consider this word, which is psycho. And there is a specific reason because I also had experience in my career of a person, and I actually wanted to share with you because I had so many learnings from that particular episode. Couple of years back when I was working with one of the company, so I got to interact with this one person. Even he was from Chennai only, and he used to say things. Next day he flipped the things, and I'll tell you the background also of this. So he was working in that particular team from last like 15, 16 years. Okay, I was having close to like 8 years of experience. Like it's a very old thing. Now I have 12 plus years, so it was a kind of thing when I had around 7 years of experience. When I was there, so every morning I used to talk to him that what are the deliverables for today, because he was my senior, and he used to tell me that what are the priority, and obviously I used to act on them. But there have been so many instances that I have noticed that he's only telling me half cooked things. He's not giving me clear requirements. And very initially, like after working for 2 3 months with him, I got to know this thing that this guy is actually trying to hit me on the back. He never tells me the things which are coming from the client because he was there in that team for like 10 plus years, and he had a total experience of like 16 17 years in the same company. So he had that comfort zone with the client. We were working for the stakeholders, and he had that visibility with the stakeholder for working 10 years. I had hardly 3 months at that point of time, so I could not directly talk to the stakeholder because he was in between. Now, the benefit of this, I usually felt, yeah, I have someone who will help me out. But that was just in my mind. After 2 3 months, I got to know that this guy is very much political person, and all he loves to play is politics. How he used to play politics: he will talk to client, and obviously initially client also know that like I am new to the team, so he will not directly judge me on the basis of the work I'm doing because it's like hardly 2 3 months. But this guy started building the perception that he will not be able to understand the things. The reason is that guy was not a technical guy, he was a Excel guy. He used to work on Excel. I used to work on Python and SAS, SQL. Excel was just a small part for me, and he was a very good guy in Excel. I will also acknowledge that he was very good with pivot table, edge lookup, this that. But who cares about all these technology? It's 2025, and if you go back also in time, like it was hardly 2018 and 19's time, right? Now, when he used to show himself as a very smart, I used to be very polite with him because I usually am very polite with people across all the company. But some people take that in a very wrong way. They think that I am trying to either please them. They think either I am a soft nut to crack. And I actually felt after that situation, when I came out of that situation, that I was behaving like a soft nut to crack. The reason is I was not that much experienced that we should be clever with the clever people. So, guys, now I'll come to the scenario. Let's say one day what happened in the evening, I asked him that we have a deliverable today, so I think we need to work late night today. He said, no, I think that's okay. I'll talk to the stakeholder, and what we can do it, you can start it tomorrow morning. And I was like, okay. Like when a senior guy is telling me like we can do it in the tomorrow morning, so I was like, okay. But he said me on the Microsoft Teams on the chat, he said. So that was documented also somewhere. So I said, okay, like he has given me a written thing that we can work on it tomorrow. So obviously I trusted and I left for the day. Then in the night, he was sitting and working on that thing, and he delivered that late night. Like India time around 2 o'clock, he delivered that. We usually work till 9 to 6. He delivered that 2 o'clock in the night. And that guy, what he did is like He delivered that, although that task was on my name. Now, next day, when obviously I came up, so I got to know that he has already delivered it, and I asked that guy that why would you deliver it late night? So he said, no, I was just sitting like that. I thought like it let me do it. I can do it. I have the time. I was like, so he did that in the night and gave me a reason. I was like, okay. Then I obviously had that thought that why this guy did that work. Eventually, after a couple of days, he's telling me, you could have done it in the evening. No, why you have to ask me, re? Like that he said. And then I like, you are the boss, you are the person who's assigning. So I am asking you upfront that we usually send it today at a particular date of the month. But every month there is like, obviously weekends are shifting, right? So weekends are not working day. So day will shift, right? Sometime 13th of the month is a Monday. Sometime 13th of the month is also Friday, and then you have like some leaves also, like sometime you have national leaves. So again, the business days usually shift. But he was so clever. He thought that he will deliver the things, he will take all the credit that I am helping a junior, and then he's not able to maybe do it on the same day. Then on after that incident, I got to know that this guy is actually a backbiting guy. He had daughters. He was a married guy. I think he had some, not exactly, not sure, but he had children. I remember. So at that point of time, I usually talk to him like I call him always brother. I put the name and I say, okay, let me do it like that. And suddenly his tone also after 3 months, it's totally changed. He started saying, why you have to ask me? You should not ask me directly. Talk to the stakeholder. Why you not have been talking to stakeholder from the last 3 months? I said, you only stopped me. You said like you're very new. So initially 3 months, I will let you work through me. Then that guy totally flipped. This sort of people, stupid sort of people, always comes in your life. I still know the name of that person. I obviously can say it out loud, but obviously we should not go in that. Now, let me come to the other part of this, why I'm making this video. At that point of time, he made my life really, really, really damn miserable. And I was literally in tears one day. I was thinking like, why this creep guy, why this bad guy is behaving like this with me. And eventually, I spoke to one of my seniors. I called them that, sir, this guy is making some issue. They like he's known for that kind of thing. But why are you taking it so seriously? At that point of time, I was not able to understand it. Now, the point is, now sitting in 2025, I totally understand this. And also, I understood it very well after some couple of days when I left that company. Eventually, it's his fault. So why should I bother? There is a very thin line between your professionalism, your emotional imbalance. If you are an more emotionally inclined person, okay, then you will always feel bad when people do bad behavior with you. But trust me on this, when I say this after so much of years of experience, people don't even think about their behavior when they are doing a bad behavior with you. Just make sure, this is a golden line, guys. When you are going to office or when you are working from home also, when you are opening your laptop, from that moment only, all your emotions should be on a side. You should be like a dead body with a brain. That's it. That's all what matters. If you cannot be a dead body when you are working only with your mind, obviously you need to use it, then you are like totally gone here or there or some other day or this guy or that guy, because people are not only frustrated because of work. There are so many people who have so many challenges in their life. They have the authority, let's say in your office, they will grill you, and your tears, your emotions, your efforts are not gonna solve that. Now, how to handle that? First thing, I already told you, okay, when the moment you are opening this laptop, the moment, okay, you should be a dead body with a brain working to complete this task. Leave all your emotions at your home. Your boss is not your friend. Also, your seniors are not your friend. Make sure there is a difference between being your friends, being friendly. All of them are being friendly with you, they are not your friends. If you think that you're making friends in the company, and there can be chances, obviously you will make friends in your initial days of career, in few companies you can make friends, but they will not be your seniors 90% of the time. Sometime obviously you find good managers, good team lead, they become your friends, your buddy for your life. Because I will tell you also one more thing, after a certain age, the age gap also does not matter. If let's say when you join the company you were like 0 years of experience, your manager was 7 years experience, after you have 12 years of experience, he has 18 years of experience, so 12, you will be 32 years of age, he will be like 41 years of age. 32, 41, they will have a same energy somewhere, so you will be able to make a bond. But a 0 years of experience cannot be friends very easily with a like 20 plus years of experience. There is a generation gap, there is a thought process gap, there is a working culture gap, every gap is there, and you will not be able to fulfill that. Now, also, one more thing about this whole incident. I think its video is already 11 minutes, but I wanted to talk about this from a very long time, because this kind of incident happens in every office, every floor, like every third, fourth, fifth person is suffered with those people who are disrespecting them. If they are disrespecting you, you should take a stand within your mind. Think about it. Think about it in a way to solve it, not to demoralize you. You lose your self confidence, you lose your like daily interest in your work. You never feel motivated about your work. You should never go that way, guys, because these stupid people don't care about that. They don't care about your family, they don't care about you, they don't care about your mental health, your physical health. They don't have anything because they have a screwed up life. They want to make your life also screwed up. Like all the people who are behaving miserably in office, all of them are screwed up people. Let me say that. When I say this, I actually mean it, because only screwed up people behave bad with you, until or unless you are a pathetic performer. Obviously, if you're not adding value in a team, you're just sitting in office doing some chit chat, like you're not able to work, if you're not able to deliver things, ultimately that's what I meant to say, then you are at fault. But if you are doing things good, you're behaving nicely with people, that's all you want, right? It's a company, it's an office where you have been hired to deliver. The HR has not hired you to like say somebody your brother or make somebody your buddy. That's what I realize. Usually I treat people with so much like friends, but lately after my that experience, eventually I grown up, and then after a certain period of time you already decide that the moment I will enter inside the office, there's nobody who's my friend. And then on the journey, sometime you meet with the people with the same vibe, and they are mostly those people who are like your type of people, who are also emotionally bit more inclined. So now the ultimate thing is address the issue directly, I would say. Don't keep it in your heart. Also, I would say one more thing. If you feel that the things are going beyond your head, you can confront them. Depending on the situation, let's say, obviously I will not tell that you, if you have a loan going on and you have a dependency of your children, you cannot confront your senior very easily, because all these are private companies, and private company can fire anybody at any point of time without giving any proper justification. Also, they have that liberty. So confront, but think before confronting. Also, one more line I always mention, it's a very psychological line also. Don't react to these stupid people in your life. Just respond to them. Take a pause, think about it, and respond. And as I said, keep your heart at home. You are a dead body with a mind. That's it. Okay. Now, biasness is something I will also say that sometimes these type of people are always biased. So you feel, am I not good enough? You have a self doubt. That is not the case. Never have those self doubt. You will switch and you will be at a better position with a better financial freedom compared to this stupid person whose thinking is digging your grave by behaving bad behavior, by doing bad behavior, I mean to say. So stay above all these thoughts. get that maturity that this is not a personal environment. They are not my friends. They are not going to live with me for whole of my life. That's what I would say. Because when you change the company, you change the people, you change the atmosphere, you change your perspective, you change your working style, you change your bosses. Everything have a learning, and try to keep those learnings in a positive way for your life. Think about your mental health, your physical health, your family, friends, wife, children, whosoever is there in your life. Think about traveling, whatever is your hobby. Like, I love traveling, so I said this came out of my mouth. But similarly, whatever you like to do, if you're a painter, you have been doing it, do it. I'll not give much gyan on this particular thing, like follow your passion and all. I'll not say that. Whatever you like, just do it. To get a stress buster, because everybody have a different stress buster, so you follow that, whatever appeals to you. And these kind of people will meet you at every moment of life. So if you get screwed up in your mind, go out, figure out your I would say, like, stress buster, and just go with it. Now, this incident I actually wanted to share, that's why I'm making this video. So if this video can help, like, even like 2, 3, 4, 5 people out of all of you, then I will be more than happy, because I said it loud in front of all of you, and even I am feeling very light about it. So on that note, I will take a leave from all of you. I hope you like this video, and if you don't like this video, please put the comment, so you let me know if something can be modified, or you have some different perspective on this. So I will love to listen all that. On that note, I will take a leave from all of you. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys.